question that seems like a very long, complicated question, but if you look at how the question is written and what they're asking, you can make it really, really simple. Or you can make it hard and still find the answer, but I prefer making the question easy, and then I don't gotta do too much math to try to figure out how to solve the problem. All right. Question asks, which action can adjust the airplane's weight to maximum gross weight and the CG limits within limits for takeoffs? So here's what it's asking. We want to adjust the airplane's weight to maximum gross weight and within CG limits. That's key because you do that, you won't have to do too much math when you get rolling in this. Okay. So yeah, front seat occupants 425, rear seat occupants are 300. Main fuel tank is 44 gallons. Let's just set this up how we normally would before we start doing too much stuff, right? Weight, arm, moment. We know empty weight, 2015, arm and moment, 155400. We got front seat occupant of 425, so 425 and 85, so 425, 85 gives us a moment of 36,125. Rear seat 300, arm of 121, 300, 121. Moment is 36,300. Then we got fuel 44 gallons. We know that 44 gallons is a weight of 264. Arm of 75, moment of 198. Okay. Let's add it all up. $3,004, 24, 7625. Okay. So first, now that we did that, let's re-look at what the question asks. Which action adjusts the airplane's weight to maximum gross weight? Well, what is maximum gross weight before we get too much into it? Well, max gross weight, you can see here, is 29,650. Weight condition 2950 is also there. Let's see if it says it anywhere else. All right, well, there you go. 2950. So before we do anything else or do too much, let's look at where we're at. The airplane right now weighs 3,004. What's the difference between max gross weight and 3,004? Well, we just subtract, and that'll do minus 2950, and you end up with 54 pounds. So we're 54 pounds overweight. So we need to reduce the airplane's weight by 54 pounds. And that will get us to max gross weight. So let's look at the three answers we got. We got drain 12 gallons of fuel, drain 9 gallons of fuel, or transfer 12 gallons of fuel from the main tanks to the aux tank. Here's the thing. If we transfer fuel from one tank to another, the weight is still over max gross weight, so it cannot be C. The next thing is, we know that fuel is 6 pounds per gallon. We know that we're 54 pounds overweight. 54 divided by 6 equals 9. You drain 9 gallons of fuel. There's your answer. And there's the breakdown of it if you do the math. You can see the CG and the total 304. We're out of weight. And then when you remove 9 gallons of fuel, you end up with 2950 and a CG of 24,3575. And that puts the airplane in between those two numbers, which means it's within the CG limits. But you ain't got to do all that if you read the question to begin with. And there you go. So there that is. Weight and balance. That's a tough one. Biggest thing, just take your time. Remember that weight times arms equals moment. Add up your total weights, add up your total moments, but never add the arms because they don't really help you. That's really the wrong way to do it. All right, there it is.